Hello. Not too sure how the laptop's sounding, so trying to make sure it's not, picking up too much before I actually get started. But hello to everybody who's turned up, or those who are watching back. Can't seem to do much about that, unfortunately. Yeah. Is the sound good for everybody else? Just wanna ask. It's too loud, too quiet, anything like that? Thank you. Congrats on the 2K, yes. Well, I might as well just turn on the... sounds good? Very good, lovely. Okay, well... ta-da! Yes, I'm using the same background as I have before. Don't question it. It's... Hi everybody. Sounds good, loud fan. Thank you, Delilah. Not too sure how much more I can do about the fan. Hi. Actually, give me 1 second. I've got a genius idea. I'm just gonna give me a sec. Just Don't let me. Just having some technical difficulties. You're expecting the stick man, or just this high budget bunny? I'll tell you what this is. It's not blinding people. I sort of figured with the if I was going to use the stick figure, I was going to have to use the sort of stick figure background as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't actually be able to see me all that well. I decided that wasn't a very good idea. Oh, that's just completely turned off the fan. Well, that's not very good, is it? Perfect. Hello. I'm not too sure how to... That Joe, don't question it. Don't question it. It's none of your concern. I'm very safe, in a safe place right now. But my day has been good. Gonna be honest, very nervous about doing this today. But yeah, I've had a very nervous day actually. I've had to do some calls, had to do adult stuff. It was very, very stressful. Well, hello, Amber Skies. Welcome. I watch a lot of crime documentaries, and that background reminds me of... Never mind. Yes, please just ignore it. I haven't been able to really get a good background from anywhere, so improvise, adapt, and overcome, as they say. Well, I'm glad you think I'm doing great so far, but gotta drink some water real quick. Yeah. Okay, so let's actually get started. Hello, everybody. This is no one in particular talking about nothing in particular, and what I have for you today is, well, nonsense really. I'm just going to be talking, streaming, playing a game or two. Here we go. Yeah, that is the benefit of being 3D. You actually get moving ears. You can't. I mean, you can do that in Live 2D as well, but that's so much more effort. You know, this is much easier. Just plop them on and forget about them. It's great. Yes, it's very cute. I didn't mention this before. Yes, this is my VTuber debut. You got tricked. But this is actually my, well, effectively my Final Fantasy XIV model, or character rather, which I sort of just made in Vroid Studio one time. And I'm so glad they have the bunny ears, because without that, I wouldn't be able to do it. And yes, I am a male Vieira. I like twinks. What can I say? Favorite games to play? Good question, actually. If I was going by what I've been playing recently, it would be, I guess, Hades, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Master Duel, because I'm a big nerd, and Project Zomboid, whenever my friends force me to play it against my will. So yeah, that's what I've been playing currently. But I think my most played game of all time is either Team Fortress 2 or League of Legends. Either of those. One of those is much better than the other. I'll let you decide which is which. Those ears are longer than my lifespan. What are you measuring your lifespan in comparison to length and time? Is that like one year per centimeter, or and yes, thank you, Joe, for the this is happy for you, Tiffy. The great thing is that because I have two models, I get to debut twice. No, please don't unsubscribe. Look, you saw me do the Gamer Boy ASMR video. You saw me play League of Legends. You heard me play it rather. You should know that this is the sort of person I am. But well, I will be honest. I don't particularly enjoy League of Legends that much, but I like ARAM. That's fun. Stardew Valley. You know, I really want to try playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. It is something that's been on my radar for a while, and I know it's kind of similar to Stardew Valley, because my brother was deciding between the two, and he chose Stardew Valley, which is a shame because he has an Animal Crossing themed Switch and case. So, but he didn't go for that. He went for the, never mind. Either way, I am interested in playing that sort of game. It's I like the cute games. Genshin over League of Not Legends. That is a hot take, my friend. I mean, that is two vastly different types of games. Like, one of them is Breath of the Wild, but a gacha game, and the other one is the Second Coming of Satan. So, really, it's not really worth comparing. Yeah, I really should play Animal Crossing. I'm sure I wouldn't regret it. But I've heard that there's not been a lot of content for it, since a lot of it's been pushed to like the mobile game. But I think there's actually DLC for it, so that's not entirely true. I only know 2 games. You need to play a real man's game, or real woman's game, or real non-binaries. You need to play a real game called Risk of Rain 2. I can't believe I didn't mention that before. That game's sick. It's one of the only games I've 100%ed. It's amazing. I love it. 100% recommend. And hi, Ali Reza. If I remember correctly, you're the one who keeps calling me babe in the comments. Yes, a real man with two ends game. That's how you know it's a real game. And hi, Maddie. Hello. Man, it's supposed to be an ASMR channel. I've only told you about streams. I've only talked about video games this entire time. I told you I will not. Is it? Yes. Maybe you'll play that since you're recommending it. Well, I wouldn't say it's for everybody, because it's quite I say it's quite a grindy game in a way. Well, yeah. And it's also very intense, so if you don't have like a good computer, I don't think it's very runnable, especially on the late stages. It's not gatekeeping. I'm just saying that, you know, it's a hard to run game. What can I say? Mate, I can barely fight off enemies and randomly click on the thingies. Well, I mean, you know, I can barely support players when I play support in League of Legends. So that being said, I have uninstalled it, so I am free of the devil's curse. So yeah, that's all good. Yeah, but yes. This entire time I've just been nerding out. Are your studies coming along well? Rooting for you. Yes, they are. I am pretty pleased with my current grades so far. I'd say I've been doing quite well. That being said, I have recently been working on 2 different summative pieces of work, which is sort of starting January, so that's why I haven't been so active this month, so sorry about that. But you know, I've still tried to put a video out, so yeah. But interesting thing about my studies actually is one of them was a research proposal for psychology, and I decided against all common sense that I was going to do a research proposal on autonomous sensory meridian response, also known as ASMR. Do you know how difficult it is to explain what that is to a researcher? Do you know how hard it is to explain that? Something that is basically a completely pseudo-scientific term, but is still enjoyed by literally billions of people. Well, I say billions. 100 millions. It was quite the time, I will say. You should have whispered in their ear. No, I'm not going to. So basically, this is what ASMR is. Basically, if you have it, you'll experience some really nice tingles. No, that is a whole grown ass man I'm doing that to. Hell no. Yeah. But no, it's fine if you're not that good at chatting, Ali Riza. It's fine. I'm just glad that you're here and all of that. What languages do you speak? Oh boy. Well, let me list them off for you. So there's English, and yeah, that's about it. I am absolutely terrible at foreign languages. I've been I tried my hardest during school. I did my best as much as I could, and for the life of me, I could not do it. I've tried French, I've tried German, and I've tried Japanese on Duolingo. That doesn't really count. I didn't get very far, but I had to drop French as a GCSE because of how stressed I was at how bad I was at doing it. If that doesn't give you a clear indication of my language skills, I don't know what will. That being said, I can say ferme la bouche and je ne sais pas. But yeah, I'm terrible. I am so sorry. I'm glad I speak English though, because like a third of my audience is American, so win. Yeah. It's Crafties. Just want to say a big thank you. Your audios has been the only thing to help me sleep recently with the amount of stress. My sleep schedule is fixing itself. Well, I suppose that's part of the reason I like making ASMR videos so much, because I know personally that whenever I've been stressed or overwhelmed by things, I think sort of the roleplay ASMRs where someone's just giving you affection, being like, you're doing great, honey, I love you. Like, sometimes that's just all you need to hear sometimes, and yeah, it's also helped me so much going to sleep as well, ASMR. But yeah, it's something that I've expecting so much, but it's something that I've listened to so much that I thought, I might as well give it a go myself, and I'm glad it's been positive. Well, it's been received so positively as it has. So yeah, hope I can continue to help people with their sleeps and whatnot. Also, don't worry about your sleep schedule. Mine is absolutely horrible. It is dreadful. It's very hard to learn a new language, especially trying to make sentences. Yeah. Yeah. Even in primary school, I just did not like learning French. I'm so sorry to any foreigners out there. How do you feel knowing your content has reached South Africa? Impressed, honestly. It has been very, very interesting to learn about what sort of like people have been watching my content, and sort of where they've come from. It's a very I'm worldwide at this point. I think I've got some people in Korea, some people in Singapore. As you say, there's some now in South Africa. There's a lot of people who are watching my stuff now. Noah says, hi, I don't have a lot of time right now. I wanted to thank you for all the content you do, and thank you very much for watching it, Noah. I very much appreciate it. I was expecting a long list. Yeah, sorry, languages. No. I liked your breathing audio. Sometimes it's nice to just listen to white noise when trying to sleep. Yeah, I will agree with you there. I think what was it? A Star Audios or Star ASMR. They used to be called like Twinkle Audio, Twinkle ASMR, I think. They used to do breathing, some like boyfriend breathing roleplays and something. And there's something about them, man. They hit different. Yeah, I like the talking and all, but sometimes someone just breathing in your ear, perfect. Do not study a language on Duolingo. Use drops at least. Well, yeah, everyone's got to start somewhere, and I'll look into the drops thing though, because as dreadful as I am at languages, I would like to get a little better. Do you want to know something Persian? Well, don't worry, I can speak. I just speak with 3 languages. I would say yes, but I know for a fact I'm going to absolutely butcher it. So, well, at least you can say wota. Smiley. Wota. I guess. French speakers unite, one day we'll be able to rule the world. Rule this world. I bloody well hope not. I dropped the language as a GCSE. I don't want to do this again. Hell no. And well, I mean, no. So I suppose now that the UK is out of the European Union, it's more likely than ever. And hello to Singagnia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. And a Korean name, which I'm definitely not going to try and pronounce. Hello to both of you. Welcome, welcome. How did your channel name originate? Well, I was about, I want to say 11, and I had to come up with a name to play Roblox, and I decided to just, think of just some dumb names. Even back then, though, I decided I wanted all lowercase, no numbers, no, punctuation or whatever, no symbols. And, I just thought of silly names, and eventually I found the name Figfuck, and I thought that was very funny, and I liked it, so I've used it, and now, as I am 20-ish years old, it has suddenly come to my attention that a fig is an actual thing, and it's a fruit. I've tried figs. I do not like figs. My name is Figfuck, and I do not like figs. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. British. Thank you. You've listened to them before. Yes, very good. We'll force you guys to say 99. No. You will not force me. I've only learned Spanish and I can't remember the most of it. I think my dad, when he was at school, he had to learn Latin. And the only thing he can remember out of all of his years of teaching is amo, amas, amat, which is I love, he loves, she loves, I think. It's pretty interesting, but strange that that's the only thing he could remember. Oh well. I hate French numbers. Oh my god, what a nightmare, especially 80. I'm not gonna ask what 80 in French is, but yeah, I agree. Your name is DSM-4. I respect that. Spanish? No. Oh, actually, interesting. I do have well, in my family, I do actually have a small, like, Spanish heritage. I think my great-grandmother was was fully Spanish and moved to the UK. And somehow that is the only language, or one of the only languages I have not tried to learn. And so, oops, I probably should sometime, but we don't have a big connection to Spain. So, hello, AG. So at least some basic words like hello in Persian won't be hard to learn. Oh, well, that's good. You made a good choice, though. Fikfuk is such a cute name. I'm glad you agree. Thank you. I like how I did Bijuwu. Get the... Not the uwus. Fikfuk sounds a little German. I don't know why. No idea. German. Fikfuk. Well, maybe the fug. Figgy could be a nickname. I have been called Figgy by multiple people. But I'm not, this isn't a Patreon plug, but I was thinking of a new Patreon tier, and I've decided to call it Figgy Pudding, which is genius, and I love it, and no one will ever take that away from me. I've never had one, not gonna lie. Well, first time for everything. I've tried dried ones. I don't think I've actually tried non-dried ones, actually, so maybe there's still hope for me. The irony. I like fig cookies. Love cookies. Do not fuck the fig. I mean, you can if you want, but can't even imagine what fig is. Isn't that something red? You don't know what haven't seen a fig before? Hold on, let me... give me a sec. Just... Well, it's purple on the outside and red on the inside, so with like a lot of like yellow seeds and stuff. So yeah, there you go. About 11, so recently I see. How old do you think I am? Salam in Persian means hello. Well, salam to you. Spanish Fikfuk when? No. It is one of the sexier languages, I have been told, though, so maybe I can work that into a role play somewhere. There we go. Yeah, got a drink again. Bro, your voice has me giggling and kicking my feet. I'm just imagining in those like old like teen romance movies where they're like sitting on the bed with their legs in the air, just like texting their crush, like ooh. Do you listen to Taylor Swift, or do you have unseasoned music taste? Well, heck, man. I guess I have an unseasoned music taste. I'm sorry, I haven't listened to a lot of Taylor Swift. I'm sorry. I like a lot of music and a lot of artists, but for some reason, pop music hasn't really sort of been on my radar all that much. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll try and season up my music taste in future. Actually, I like fig. It reminds me, the grand fig. What's the grand fig? That's gonna have to be a new Patreon tier. That is like, I'm gonna have to like crank, like make a $1,000 a month Patreon tier, and only one person can have it. And if you're the grand fig, I don't know. I don't know, just like have my channel, I guess. Just fuck it, just it's yours. Wait, would it be rude to ask how old you are? No, it wouldn't be rude at all. That being said, I'm gonna say I'm in my 20s and say nothing else. Oh, you're sitting exactly like that, Corvus? Okay, well, I mean, fair enough. Bro, your voice got me cranking 90s respectfully. What? What? Well, as long as that's the only thing you're cranking. Do you listen to the Arctic Monkeys? A little bit, yes. Trying to think. I've got one or two of their songs on my profile, and it's very basic. I think it's like, do I want to know? And hold on, I need to go on Spotify real quick. I've completely forgotten what the other song is. Bear with me, everybody. It's another one of the songs from the same album, I'm pretty sure. Are You Mine? That's the one. Both of those two songs, especially Do I Want to Know, I listened to religiously for a long time. It was one of my mainstays in my albums. I suppose we have two types of fig, red one and green one. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There is more than one fig. I'm the third type. Who do you listen to? Oh God. Okay. So on my liked in my Spotify, I have a lot of artists, and pretty much none of them are coherent in any conceivable way. Do you want me to go through every single artist that I have listened to? Because I can and I will, but for the sake of the stream not lasting 10 hours, I'll hold off on that. But the album is top tier. I like Pile Driver Waltz from Arctic Monkeys. Oh, okay. I'll have a listen sometime after the stream. But yeah, I think I can't remember what it was that made me actually start listening to Arctic Monkeys. I think it was just the music video. It was. I'm gonna take a nap. Bye. Okay. Goodbye, MS guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a nice nap. Do you listen to Lana or Mitski? Mitski sounds familiar, but I don't think I have listened to them now. Or either of them, unfortunately, so sorry about that. If you were to introduce a book, what would you suggest? Books. That's a very good question. Because I haven't read a lot of books recently. There's been a lot of textbooks. I can recommend you some of those. But I think, honestly, I would recommend Terry Pratchett and their Discworld series of books. I haven't actually read them myself, but I've heard quite a bit about them from my mum, who's a big fan. She has all of the books. So I suppose if I was to recommend a series of books, I'd recommend that. So Yeah, there you go. Listen to Lana Del Rey for a longer lifespan and clear skin. Now introducing Lana Del Rey. Apply twice a day for a longer lifespan and clear skin. Grab yourself a dirty soda. What? No, get a clean soda. You don't want it dirty, you're going to get germs everywhere. Which of your audios have been your favorite so far? Oh. Which have been my favorite? Don't mind me, I'm just going to quickly click through my content and have a look. I don't know. I think most of the ones that are a bit that outside of the boyfriend roleplay sort of area, like the Claire de Lune one, the Passion Project one, and the Q&A video. I think all of those I liked because they were. It was a nice change of pace. I think it was a nice. It's not that I don't like the boyfriend roleplay stuff, because I love it. I crave it every single day, every waking moment of my life. But as far as making them goes, I prefer those. I have to go to sleep now because it's like midnight over here in Germany. Take care. Okay, Lou. You take care as well. Have good sleep. I think also the movie night and the home movie stuff, because they sort of allow me to play a lot with the YouTube audio library with a lot of sound effects. So I also enjoyed those ones. But as far as actually like listening to them, I think both Can't Sleep and what was it? Long Day and Take a Break, some of the newer ones, those ones have genuinely given me tingles while I was editing them, which that is an accomplishment, if I do say so myself. Figfuck probably reads Yaoi and BLS. Or Boy Loves. I'll have you know, I don't actually. I mean, I probably will eventually, it's just a matter of time at this point, but not yet. I have not yet succumbed. I know you like Claire de Lune. Do you listen to Claude Debussy a lot? Not as much as I would like, I don't think. But I just have such a broad, musical, taste that it comes up every now and again. I just get in the mood to listen to, some classical pianist stuff. You can just list them. Oh boy, that's going to take a while. I'll get through the rest of the messages quickly, and I'll start trying to list some of them off. Try listening to Magdalena Bay sometime. Okay, I'll give that a listen. Thank you, DSM, for the diagnostic statistical manual form, I think. My suggestion, yes. Since he's super underrated, listen to Gone by Blake Rose. Well, I'm just getting all the music today. Alright, I'll add that to the list. Have you ever heard any music from Boney M? I feel like I have, but for the life of me, I can't remember why. I'd have to look into some of their songs and see if I can recognize any of them. Boyfriend roleplay is hard to make because you're literally flirting with a microphone. Yeah, you do not know the struggle I had trying to get through making my my good night audios, both of those, as like some of my first videos on the channel, and I went straight in with like saying puppy, like good boy, good girl, calling you kitten, mentioning collars. That was wild. Why did I do that? Why did I do that to myself? Why did I start with something simple? Why did I have to go off the deep end straight away? Like, I don't think there's anything left to go other than not safe for work content, and that is, I think that's a step too far at the moment. I don't think I'm ever going to go that far, unfortunately. So sorry if you're looking forward to that. And even if I did, patrons only, hey! Good morning, Camilla. How are you doing? Tingles a full body experience. Yes. I love classical music. I have gotten some new vinyls I absolutely adore. It has beautiful instrumentals. Yes, love that. Speaking of music, actually, there was... there's this instrumental French piano song. Done by a French composer anyway. Or artist? I don't know how recently this was. It's French, honestly. Anyway, it's called Un coin tranquille. I've probably butchered the accent. And it's by Nono. And personally, I really like the instrumental. I only just discovered it, but I really like it. What's next after puppy and kitten audios? Funny ones. I did suggest that at one point, maybe doing a bunny audio, but I'm not sure about like what the implications of that would be. Like how would I sort of mention that in a way that doesn't sound completely insane? I suppose I could mention your cute little ears and how fun they are to play with. But other than that, I got nothing. And also making scripts is so difficult. Think about that, actually. I haven't actually made any scripts for any of my audios bar the Claire de Lune one. That is the only one I have I've made a script for, and I am currently doing a project with a group of people which does use a script as well, but for the record, other than those, and the interview, like Q&A audio or video, other than those have all of my other videos have been completely unscripted. On the one hand, it's easier. On the one hand, it's harder. I think it's personal preference. And writing scripts for me it is pretty difficult. I'd say. It's probably why I don't do it too often. But hey, there we go. Hello, Snack a lovely name. Eventually you'll end up a good goldfish. Yes. You're such a good goldfish, aren't you? If you've been a good little goldfish, I'll clear your tank. Like, what am I even supposed to do with this? I made ASMR once and I cursed a lot because the neighbors were so loud. Yeah. In some of my audios, you can hear... I've tried to edit it out, but if you really listen for it and turn the audio up, you may or may not be able to hear construction workers and cars going by. The number of retakes I've had to do because... Actually, no, ignoring that. So, where I'm recording right now, directly to the side, we have a chinchilla. And I don't know if you know, but they tend to be a bit more active during the nighttime. Now, chinchillas, they don't make a lot of noise by themselves. They'll squeak every now and again, but generally, they're pretty quiet. The chinchilla cage, on the other hand, is not so quiet. So the number of retakes and cuts I had to do for the can't sleep and take a break audios are through the roof. Maybe Panda would be so cute, don't you think? Maybe. Although I do have a friend that we used to nickname as Panda, so well, he nicknames himself as well. So I think that might hit a bit too close to home. I think that it's so cool that you can just freestyle with audios instead of using the script. I would stutter if that was me. Yeah, I'm not very good at not stuttering. I do a lot of ums and ahs, as you can hear from the stream. But I think I've gotten a lot better over time. But even still, I will still make slip-ups in what I say. Sometimes I'll just blurt out complete gibberish, and I have to sort of just stop and be like, okay, let's cut that out. Let's try again with something meaningful this time. So yeah, there's a lot of editing that you have to sort of do in place of writing the script. But I think I prefer the editing side anyway, because you do a lot of creative problem solving sometimes with that sort of thing, like turning down the the audio for like one specific section of the Gamer Boy stuff. Anyway, let's not be about it. Well, I've almost ran out of water already. I need a goldfish audio. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't say that. Oh my god, I'm not sure if I want to be a goldfish. Goldfish audio for April Fools. No, please, no goldfish. I just laughed at the goldfish audio, I think not. Yeah, you see? My friend had a chinchilla before. Yes, they're very cute. I will. How old is the chinchilla? Good question. I'm not actually sure. They are pretty old, I would say. Unfortunately, I think they are getting on a bit. But it's a female chinchilla called Rosie. It's technically my brother's, but it's more so just a family pet at this point. You might hear them in the background every now and again if they like jump around in the cage and stuff. So very sorry about that. It's, yeah. The model is cute. Thank you, puppy boy. Star. Love the name. We gotta do an count. No, you don't. You don't gotta do it. And I know you've said that. I'm gonna be self-conscious throughout the entire stream. Doesn't count. That's not an Do make an insults ASMR video for educational purposes. When you say insults, do you mean like just like the sort of sort of bedroom insults where it's like, you've been such a bad boy, or that sort of thing? Or do you mean like actual like playground like bullying insults, like, wow, you're fucking, you suck, I hate you. You really smell. Like, what sort of insults we talking? There's a wide range that we can go with. What's your favorite meal and dessert? Favorite meal. I don't like this question because there's so much good food. I can instantly answer the dessert one though. Cheesecake. S tier dessert. No questions asked. If you don't like cheesecake, I don't like you fundamentally as a person. No, I'm kidding. But it is one of my favorites. I really like it. A favorite meal, I think, honestly, Christmas dinner goes hard. Like, no, I'm not lying. That like stuffing and like bread sauce with turkey is like, why don't we eat that more often? It's amazing. But I suppose non-holiday meals, I suppose it's like, I guess pasta. I have it a lot, but it's very easy for me to make, and it's very tasty and very filling, so I like it. I'd cry at an insult. Would you see? This is why I don't want to do it. I want to make people feel happy. I don't want to make them feel sad. Like those bully boyfriend ASMR. Nah, again, I like making happy people, not the sad people. The bedroom insults make me go. You've been naughty again, haven't you? No, I'm not doing that. That'll be a very different stream. Yeah, I know it's hard to choose. Yeah. Then why'd you ask the question? I like cherry cheesecake. That sounds good right about now. Yeah, that's good. I love cheesecakes. You've never had a cheesecake? Corvus? Come on now. You never had a cheesecake? Damn. Sounds like a skill issue, honestly. Now I'm seeing a lot of interactions about talk about the insults and yes, masochist people being upset. My bad. You're at work? What? Why are you... AJ, my prodigy, my sweet summer child. Why are you listening to this at work? What? Why? What? Do you know what you're here for? Do you know what channel this is? Do you know the content that is being uploaded to this channel on a face? Okay, I'll stop targeting you. But I'm just saying. You kind of asked for this. I'm not gonna lie. I bet you like that, don't you? Nope. PG. Got to keep it PG. Yep. Nope. Straight and narrow. Sorry. This is the point of asking questions. Yes, I know. I'm off in 5 minutes. Okay, well, come back in 5 minutes and then you're good. If you eat something too often, it loses its spark and becomes bland, silly chinchilla. Are you calling me a chinchilla? I'm so flattered. But yeah, the thing with like the foods that I like to eat is that I like pasta. I will admit I kind of overdo a bit. But cheesecake I only really have when I go out to like a special like restaurant or whatever. And if I haven't had a cheesecake there before, I will make it my mission to have that cheesecake. I just gotta try it. I just gotta. Hi, Razio. Pretty boy. You're the pretty boy. But yes, a fellow bunny boy. Well, no, why would I leave for 5 minutes? I don't know, so you can come back after work. He's too stunned to speak. You're secretly a bunny? I wouldn't say secretly. I think it's pretty obvious. You're stuck with me, buddy. I personally don't like cheesecake because I don't like the texture. Yeah, I have heard that, to be fair. Some people don't like how it feels, and I get that. There are some interesting, like, I guess a bit more liquidy cheesecakes out there, and I don't tend to like them as much, but they are, they are an option for like a different texture. So yeah, I'd recommend cheesecake after every meal. Sounds nice. It does, but God, the calories, like, Jesus. You'll look at a package and it will be like 1,600 calories for one serving, which is a sixth of the whole thing. It's like, Jesus. This stream is not safe for work, for real. Yeah, it's actually not safe for work because someone's at work watching this right now. Cheesecake is good, but red velvet, yes. That's what I'm saying. That red velvet is like top 3 cakes I like. It is very good. Liquidy. No, when I don't know how to explain. It's like a softer cheesecake. It's not as rough. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I have seeing problems then. Hold on, let me put on my glasses. I mean, maybe. Hold on. I'll get some text on the screen. We can do eye test ASMR. ASMR POV, you are at the opticians. What about yandere ASMR? Honestly, you might have to go to Delilah ASMR for that. I know a lot of people like the yandere stuff, like the whole like very very possessive sort of thing. But I don't know. I've never really gotten into it all that much. I think it's just the idea of like what yandere sort of means to me. I don't really like it so much as other people, because I just think of like the sort that will just actually game end someone. Yeah. Just as they said, I don't like it when the yandere speaker kills us at the end. I got traumatized one time. There was this video. I can't remember who made it. It was just an ASMR. It was like two girls or something, like one on each ear, and most of the audio's kind of fine. It's like a little possessive or whatever, but it's fine. But then suddenly near the end of this like 40-minute video, one of them like just smothers the other one until they stop making noise. It's horrifying. I don't understand why anyone would want to watch that. It's terrible. But I know a lot of people. For some people, that's too far. And they just want the yandere without the the really bad stuff like that. So I might consider it in future. But again, most of the audios that I make are videos that I myself would enjoy watching, with the exception of the period comfort one. As it turns out, I don't have periods. Might be a surprise to some, but yeah. But it was scary, yeah. But I also want someone that to be that to. I also want someone to be that to me at the same time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I'm talking about. Specify if the audios you feel comfortable with, or your audios have been great so far. Thank you. There are not that mean, but also mean. Yeah. Hi, Matty. No problem that you're late. I'm glad that you could make it as well. And simply existing is one thing, but if I just simply existed, I wouldn't be able to upload any videos. But no, I'm glad you simply exist as well. I rather voice act Yandere than listen to it. Yeah, fair enough. That would scar me for life. Yeah, I completely forgot about it, to be honest, and then I suddenly just remembered it in a cold sweat one night. I'm on my way home now. Woohoo! Yay! So that means I can be not safe for work, and it wouldn't matter because you're not at work anymore. So surely it's fine, right? Some audios are so odd, like what? Not my taste, but I guess some people enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. Some audios are like real bad. But yeah, but you can make anything, and somebody is going to want to watch it. So. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some audio. Do you plan on streaming often? I'm not sure. I might do. I didn't think of it coming into this because honestly, I had been very nervous leading up to this. I tend to get a lot of anxiety with like public speaking and that sort of thing. So coming up to this, I was very light-lunged and butterflies in the chest or whatever. But I've opened up a little bit, so I might be interested in streaming more than once, just full stop. Did you know that is still running free in Japan despite his actions? Now you do. Good night. I'm asleep. I hope you have a horrible sleep and you stub your toe. But no, honestly, there's there's a lot of bad things that are out there, and I just want to do my best to try and make things not so bad for some people. So, even if there are bad people out there, I want to be the change I see in the world and be a good person. But give it a few, I don't know, months and I'll probably be cancelled for something. So, can we get a spoiler for the next theme of your audio? Boyfriend sleep aid. How much more of a spoiler do you want? But no, I think the next one will I kind of want to do like a bedtime story sort of deal. So we'll see. Not too sure how exactly that would go, but that is something I'm thinking about. So yeah. It's better when both the speaker and the listener are like yandere. It was different but funny too. Yeah, there's some strange ones. Like there was one I saw which was like ASMR yandere kidnaps you or something. But you're totally okay with their actions. Like, and then the yandere like gets concerned for some reason. Like, yeah, I was perfectly fine doing all of these horrible things, but the fact that you're fine with me doing these horrible things, we kind of need to talk about that. There's a lot of messages I missed. I'm sorry. Then he talks about the co-worker and the fames and yep. There was something worse I saw recently, which I won't talk about, but it was in a Moist Critical video, so actually I'm quite desensitized to that now. Do you have any jellycats? No, but they sound amazing, and I want to know what they are immediately. You're doing a great job, thank you, Matty. Sorry for asking, but being on top or bottom? You know, in any other circumstance, I probably wouldn't be too keen on answering that question, but I already did in my Q&A audio. I believe at some point I mentioned this. I'm actually a switch, so being on top or bottom, my answer is yes. I'll be really nervous too, but it has been very entertaining. Well, I'm glad I've been entertaining. I'm proud of you, Victor. You're doing great. Thank you. I can fix him. Yeah, don't have that attitude. Don't. Would you ever do an age regression comfort audio that is strengthfully safe for work? That was my chinchilla. Sorry. Age regression. Maybe. I'd have to think about how I feel about that some more. But if I did, it would probably be closer to how light I am on that stuff with the sort of good night audios I did in regards to, like, I guess pet play that comes under. Because yeah, there would be some things I would be okay with on that the age regression front, but I think some of it not so much. But yeah, it's all, I'd have to think it over some more. So yeah. The chat keeps missing. You're making a great change to the audio world. Thank you. Sounds really cute. I've seen very few of those. I can't remember what I was in reference to, but yes. Oh right. About the storybooks, yes. Oh my god, read that one book that's called Go the Fuck to Sleep. Yes. I need to read that. That's amazing. Here's some money for your great audio. Hold on, those are dollars. I'm British, I can't take those. Do you have any Great British pounds? I know that one, the unrated speaker felt bad and let the listener go. Jellycats are cute stuffed animals that you need in your life. I'm sure I do. Yes. I'll look them up afterwards. Once I saw an ASMR video titled "Boyfriend Tells You to..." Oh. Yeah, I think I might have actually saw something like that as well, but it was very mean. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there is an audience for it, but still, like, I don't think I could ever do an audio like that. Switch is great, to be honest. Great answer. I would do that too. Raziel, I'm gonna be honest. Yes. I am answering your question of, is your answer to everything just yes? With yes. But yeah, top or bottom? Yes. Men and women? Yes. And also neither of those as well. Also yes. And also men and women in the context of which one I identify as. Yes. I still have to work on the female voice though, but I probably wouldn't be uploading any of that anytime soon. But yeah, I'm trying. I actually uploaded a sample of my female voice at the moment on Twitter, so if you want to check that out to see what that one sort of sounds like at the moment, then you can. Would you ever open a PO box in future? Maybe, although because at the moment I'm sort of moving around quite a bit, I think a PO box might be a bit difficult to sort of manage properly. But maybe I could do a PO box opening stream or video maybe. Oh, it's literally 10 past 3 in here. I have to go to bed. I'm already in it. Okay, good night, darling. Have a good rest. Why would someone listen to those argument or angst ASMRs? Like, I thought we were trying to relax and sleep. Yeah, I feel like quite a few ASMRs sort of miss the point of ASMR, of like actually trying to make people tingle, which, yeah, I understand. Is sort of a bit more like in the culture of it. There's a lot of people who listen to ASMR who don't actually get tingles from it, but they still enjoy listening to it because it's relaxing, or it's just a little bit of white noise, or it helps them sleep. But yeah, I feel like because I have seen some audios where it's listed as ASMR, but it doesn't really seem to be that focused on it, which I will admit I've probably sort of done a little bit in some of my audios, but I will keep trying to provide the tingles for those who watch my content for it, but also just for those, but that doesn't mean people who don't get tingles aren't allowed to watch my content. I'm glad that everyone's allowed to / able to watch my stuff, but yeah, I just feel like some content creators sort of not lose their way, but yeah, maybe they could. I feel like some of their content might be better for if they did a bit more tingly stuff. And through what happened to ASMR to help you sleep. Yeah. Honestly, I think I've done one too many sleep aids at this point. I think I've overcompensated on that front. Pronouns. Good question. No, thank you. No, I think they, them, personally, I use for pretty much everybody where I'm not entirely sure what their pronouns are. So I extend that to everybody else referring to me. If you're not sure, then you can always use they, them, and that's fine. It's sort of like the omni pronoun, in my opinion. It sort of applies to pretty much everybody. If it's not already clear what their pronouns are. But that being said, I'm also perfectly fine with he, him, or she, her. Although, if it's... although I probably would be more comfortable with one when I'm over the other, depending on how I'm feeling. So, if I'm talking in the guy voice, I'd probably want to be called a guy. But if I'm in the girl voice, probably want to be called a girl. This is sort of, but honestly, if you say he, him, or they, them, or she, her, in pretty much any context, I'm not gonna sort of get mad or anything. You're perfectly fine to use any of them however you please, and that's fine by me. Did the tip I gave help with your pitch? I will admit, Joshi, I haven't actually practiced since then, and I really should, but I'm sure it will help. But I will try your tip. I clicked it and listened to it, immediately closed the video as soon as he saw it. Where were you? Oh boy. Oops, here are some pounds. I forgot you're British. Honestly, I wish I could forget I was British. At this point, it's just fan service. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fan service here and there. But yeah, it's. I would like it if the fan service also served the tingly fans as well, And to be honest, I think pretty much all ASMR to an extent is servicing the fans in a way. I mean, I really can't look at like Goodnight Puppy and Goodnight Kitten and say, yeah, that's not fan service at all. Like, I would admit, there has to be a little bit. Would you ever do a collab sometime, or do you want to stay completely individual for Joe? As in Joe Mama ASMR on YouTube/Twitter? No, I am in the midst of working on a collab, and I have reached out to one or two people or groups for collabs, but nothing's come of it yet. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think I would be happy doing a few more of those. I think you should listen to Puppy Boy ASMR. It's a real animated ASMR video. Will do. Safe for work and really wholesome and funny. My favourite type. You'll still find that because your voice is relaxing and tingly when you whisper. Yes. Well, I'm glad. Otherwise, I'd be out of a hobby. Have a good night as well. I hope you're not gone already. It has been a while since you sent that message, I think. So, good night. Yeah, for real, because honestly, I'm not a big ASMR listener. I've listened to yours and like two other people's. Well, I'm glad I'm in your top 3. Even though that's also the bottom 3, because there's only 3. You should do a psychology ASMR. Servicing you as well, since you get the tingles on your lids. I had been thinking maybe of doing like a bit more like a clinical or like a medical ASMR. I think a therapy ASMR is a bit difficult, or like a psychologist one. But I suppose I could do like a psychology like exam or test ASMR sort of thing. I think that could work pretty well. But we'll see how that goes. I really enjoy the head pats / head scratches ASMRs because I'm so touch deprived. You and me both. But yeah, I'm not too sure how valid the whole like love languages thing is, but if I did have a love language, it would definitely be physical touch. That is something that I really appreciate. But the problem with that is when you're single, you don't get a lot of that from much further. I think ASMR is a good substitute. I think that it's also helped me through a few lonely nights every now and again. You're deaf in the top for my ASMR channels. Thank you. Yes, I would love that. I'm studying in the medical field, so it would be enjoyable audio for me. I think some of my sort of the medical ASMRs I've listened to, those have been pretty fun watches, or listens, I guess. But those ones tend to be a lot more like physical, like an actual like camera, and not just a flat screen, just a static image. Because there's a lot of like personal touch there. So I'm sure I could still make it work, but I feel like there'd be something missing from the experience. Physical touch is my biggest love language, but I'm so single. Yeah, single gang, rise up. Real. That's why you turn to audio when you're feeling like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're my number one. Might bump you down if you call me out again. Okay, well, in that case, I shall just vaguely refer to things that you say as a general statement and never actually refer to what you're saying as if you actually said them. Is that cool? Cool. Right, so I'm currently out of water, so I'm just going to quickly go back and grab myself a drink. And yeah, there we go. I'll stick the B right back on the screen. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me click it, make it bigger. There we go. Right, I'll quickly go refill my drink, and then I'll come back to you, and we can continue. Just I don't know, stare at my model, just sort of sitting there randomly as I go off. So yeah, entertain yourselves for a bit. You'll be fine. Alright, I'm back. I shall once again possess this physical form. Yeah, lovely. Can get rid of that. Okay, what'd I miss? I love that little pitch in your voice when you say thank you. Thank you. When they do the cranial exam, sort of that for ASMR, that's cool. Yeah. Cranial exams are tingly. Yes, very good. I need to listen to more of those, I think. You sound adorable. You're adorable. Not a single thought behind those eyes. There really isn't. Like, even like me talking to you now, there's absolutely like nothing going on right now. There's no thoughts, head empty. Oh dang, that was quick. I was about to slander them. Trying to get away with it, huh? Fast like lightning. Not, it's. I didn't have to walk that far because I just had to go to the kitchen and like fill up a cup. It was fine. Gasp, no you. No, you. You're so adorable. I never thought I would fall for a British man's man's voice until I came across this offensive channel. Yeah, I'm so me neither. Well, me neither. What has everybody got against the British? I don't understand. Like, I thought people liked British accent. Well, I actually noticed that there's this like the joke now. It's like, I thought you're British. Get yourself a bottle of water. I need water too now that you got it. Yes, everyone, this is your government mandated call to please go grab some water. You got to stay hydrated. Even if you're not talking as much like me, it's very important for your overall health and well-being. Your body is like 70% water, and your brain is covered in the stuff. It's full of it. So make sure you drink and stay healthy. Don't play this game with me. Oh yeah, I was going to play a game, wasn't I? Oh, well, maybe later. I'm glad you don't actually talk like that. What, you mean you don't want me talking like this whole time? Come on, England, score some fucking goals. I literally told my friend I don't find British accents attractive last year, and now I listen to one fall asleep every night. Yeah, I've done a lot of sort of convincing to people, both to the cause of British voices and also to the cause of guys, apparently. Apparently there's quite a few people who who didn't know they liked listening to guys' voices, and now they do. So yeah, there we go. Oop. Sorry if you heard that. I think my phone just went off. I'm just gonna hold on. Razzie, did you just send me an image? What did you... No, you, and that's final. Okay, you win. Bloody people. Anyway. My brain is floating in the soup in my skull. Yes, your skull is just full of brain soup. Please make sure it doesn't dry out. That means I'm a raisin because I don't drink water at all. Drink your water. Human raisin. Hopefully you don't like to eat raisins since you are one. Honestly, I don't like raisins either. I don't know why. It's like just dried fruit. Just doesn't taste right. Strange. I love men. Short, simple, to the point. I like it. Me too, especially when they are funny. No, well, I guess I don't have a chance then. You hate raisins? Same. You have my notifications on. It's not that I have your notifications on, it's that I have notifications on in general. But now I have them off, so yeah, it's all good. I don't think I've ever had a raisin. Really? Not even like the small, like little raisin boxes that you can get? You know, just little tiny little raisins? No? Okay, well. You're funny, don't kid yourself. Okay, I'll adult myself then. Hi. Hello, Fi Oddy. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name, but hello, welcome to the stream. I love raisin oatmeal. I don't think I've ever actually had oatmeal. I've had porridge, but that's about the closest I've got. Me dog, I'm not funny even. Damn, bro. It'd be tough out here. Tell me your best joke. Best joke. That's a tough one. I'll tell you two jokes that I like. Both of them I blatantly stole from other people, but I will tell both of them. So, first joke. They laughed at me when I told them I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they aren't laughing now. Hat. And second joke. What's red, hard, and bad for your teeth? A brick. That's the anti-joke. I do enjoy that particular one. You haven't had oatmeal, what a monstrosity. What? I'm sorry, I just haven't had it. So you're just a menace to society? Yes. If it hasn't been abundantly clear, yes, I am a menace to society. You have light mode on. Wasn't that enough? No. For those of you who don't know, I am a light mode enjoyer. I'm sorry, it's true. I know my entire stream is like themed around dark mode, but I'm sorry. Discord is light theme. YouTube, light theme. Everything, Twitter, light theme. Everything I've used, the entire shebang, it is all light theme. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Even Discord, yes, even Discord. There is a very good reason I use light theme, okay? Especially for Discord. Hear me out. So when I got Discord, light mode was the default. When I started using YouTube, light mode was the default. When I started using Twitter, light mode. Everything, by default, has been light mode. So, for me to suddenly decide to switch to dark mode, or dark theme, it would be like asking you to suddenly swap, like, the colour of your wallpaper. Like, you can't just do that. Like, you gotta understand here, like, Google light theme, I will also add, but you want to know the real biggest reason? Microsoft Word and PDF documents. You know what those are? They're light theme, aren't they? The pages, it's white with black text, not black with white text. So, I'm telling you. And yes, you can change it. You can. But I'm saying that, well, not for PDFs. You can't really do that for PDFs, but for Word documents, I think there is a way you can. But still, let's say I do what everybody else does and use dark theme for everything with like a high brightness. The moment I load up a Word document as a student, I am going to flashbang myself. And that's going to happen every single time I try and write an essay. Now, if we do what I do, which is use light theme on a low brightness, the problem is averted, and suddenly I can read every document perfectly without straining my eyes, because I've been weakened in the focal department by subjecting myself to nothing but darkness the whole time. I have trained my eyes. The light has been blinding, but it has let me see clearly. Anyway, rant over. What do you mean red flag? It's not... So you use light mode to adjust to all of your work? Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like, if I just have everything bright, then, nothing really... It's like nothing is bright anymore. So... you get used to it, and then suddenly it's not a problem. There's the only reason people use dark mode is because they don't like it when things are too bright. But if you just turn the brightness down and you have everything on white, it's not a problem anymore because you get used to it. And yes, it does sound like a villain backstory, doesn't it? It really did. I was sort of getting that impression, and I sort of tried to lean into it a little bit, but I think I may have. Yeah, sorry about that. But the thing is that I have to like sound like the villain because everyone treats me like the villain the moment I use a light theme, because every time I think there's not been a single person who has heard, oh yeah, I use a light theme, and they've been like, oh neat. Every single time it has been either pure disgust, rapid questioning, as if I'm suddenly a secret foreign agent and I need to be exposed to the government, or they just throw up on the spot. Your next research paper should be about light and dark mode. I think you'll be good with that. Maybe, but I'll have a bit of researcher bias. So, but maybe I'll look at the big 5 personality traits or the 16 like scale that everyone uses, and see how everyone who uses light theme and dark theme coincides with that. Oh, never be swayed to the light side. You see, now you're sounding like the villain, because you're saying you're on the dark side of the force. I don't care if you have cookies. Okay, maybe I care a little bit that you have cookies, and I might care especially that you have cheesecake. But look, I've already joined. Like, look, the entire stream's dark theme. Like, aren't you? Isn't this enough for you? Aren't you satisfied? I just. What more do you want from me? Hey. I would shrivel up if someone revealed to me they use light mode. Did you know I'm a light theme user? I would love being the villain. Then join the light side, I guess, because apparently I'm the villain. What more do we want? No, that wasn't. That was a rhetorical question, Razu. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to actually suggest things. Fog, no. Fig, no. Fog, hell yeah. Me personally, I cry when I find out an app doesn't have dark mode. Well, yeah, that's another thing, you see. You don't have to worry about an app not having light theme. You do have to worry about apps not having a dark theme. Wait, no, I don't want to join the light side. Too bad. Hi, Eisen. I see you fell asleep, but at least you're here now, so, you know. The stream started at 5:30 a.m. Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. There wasn't... There's so many, like, people from Europe, but also people from America, and people from Asia as well. There's a few that all listen to my stuff, so trying to find, like, a good time to stream so that, like, it isn't like 2 a.m. for some people. It's really I'm sorry, but you're here now, so that's good. There's also when I did if you know ZXY or KamiZ, they did a stream as well, and they said that this stream was also for them. It was going to be at like 5:30, so they also had to. Well, they said they were going to try, but yeah. We've got a lot of times in here. I didn't know the stream started at 5:30. It's fine. You can watch the VOD. The time differences. Also cry as an Asian American. I'm sorry. Razio, it's 4 a.m? Right. Okay, so have you stayed up until 4 a.m. or have you woken up at 4 a.m? Because either way, that is incredibly worrying. We love time zones. Hi, Vangulido. Well, Gilda? Are you late? No, well, I mean, depends on your perspective. We started about an hour and a half ago, I think. I don't know, 3/4. But you made it to the live stream, so I'd say you're not late. And besides, it's not like I'm taking attendance. 6 a.m. for you, 6 p.m. for you. Wow, we got 6:14, 7 p.m., 7:14 a.m. Central Time game, 14:14, 2 a.m. Like 4 p.m. Nah, I don't sleep. Razio. You're gonna go to bed at some time. Come on. Like, I know you want to stay up for the stream, but you know, your sleep schedule's important. This is the earliest I've woken up in the last month. Eisen, that's partially worrying, but I appreciate the commitment. I mean, please don't count me absent. It's fine. You're on the register. You're ticked off. Don't worry. 9:15. There's. Well, I'm glad I'm saving the live like chat and all of that for this, because there's someone from everybody around in this stream. Wow. I've had sleeping issues for a long time, but today my sister slept in my room, so I got to sleep. Well, I got more sleep than usually. Normally I just stay awake till 11 p.m. So do you stay awake till 11 p.m. normally? Oh dear. For me, it's past 12 p.m. Like, this is... it's 12:15 for me, because, British. How many people are actually from Britain, by the way? Because I don't think I've actually... Out of all of the time zones that everybody's said, a lot of people, it's like early in the morning. Some of you, it's like in the afternoon. But Is anyone else here at midnight or similar? Any fellow Brits, or am I my own kind? My sleep schedule can burn in hell. I'm sure it can, Reziel, but I don't want you to burn in hell. So please go to sleep better next time. Worrying. Yes. I mean, if the earliest you've woken up in the past month is to catch catch a Bunny Boy stream, I think I think you might have your priorities out of order. Nah, it's your life. You do what you want. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm from the US. Oh, I'm finally done with all my stuff. I'm surprised you're still streaming. Honestly, so am I. I didn't expect to be going on for this long, and I haven't even started playing the game I was gonna play. But I've sort of got. I just like talking to you people. So here we are. It's midnight for you. Why are you up? Or. My sleep schedule, I have been going to sleep at about 2 to 3 a.m. consistently for the past month, because I have been on holiday, so I've had no commitments whatsoever. Hello. No Brits in chat. Damn. Thailand, I lived there for 9 years as an immigrant. You were going to play a game? Yes. I was going to play a short hike. I really... it's been a game I've wanted to play for a while. It's just been on my radar for a bit, and I was going to use the stream as an excuse to play. Hello, Strawberry. Hello, welcome to the stream. Listen, for Bunny Boy streams, I wake up at any time needed. Well, fair enough. What about Bunny Girl streams? I could go change outfits. Yeah, Brits nowhere in the chat. Damn. What should I cook? Soup or mac and cheese? Whichever one's healthier for you. That's so hypocritical of you. I know it is. Do as I say, not as you do. Not as I do. I'm literally so impressed you're doing so well for your first stream. Thank you, Joshi. I did do a little bit of streaming a while back, but that was like something completely separate to this. It didn't go very well, but honestly, I think without the chat here, I know you guys have been very comforting to be able to talk to, so I'm glad you're all here. Hope you're enjoying your holiday and eating good food. Yes, I'm eating well tonight. Oh God, I shouldn't have mentioned bunny girls. I'm gay, but for some reason I don't mind gently woman Tom, so sure, go ahead. The bunny girl is in popular demand, yes. In more demand than the stick figure, I will add, which is interesting. But no, I don't know how many of you saw it, but I have said I may or may not post IRL bunny girl pics if we reach 10k subscribers. Not that I expect to hit 10k subscribers anytime soon, but it's there. It's a thing. How about a literal bunny? Kidnap a bunny and put it on camera? No, I have a chinchilla, but Yeah, I don't have a very good camera, so I don't think that's going to happen. But good. Good. Sorry, I lost my point in the chat. That's too much. This is a good first stream. I had no idea it was the first. Yes, this is my very first. I'm glad you like it. Many bunnies. Bunnies used to have a bunny named Butt. Huh. Well, nice. Bunnies I know IRL are so gentle and figures gentle, so it suits them. Yes, and I also stamp my feet when I'm angry. I'm glad I'm here on your first stream. It's been a delight. I'm glad you've been here as well. I'm trying to ignore all of the messages. Please don't set your house on fire. Please don't buy subscribers for me. Just let it happen naturally. Just let it happen. Yes, Strawberry, please focus on what you're doing, and don't burn down the house, please. You left your tortillas in the... Oh dear. Well, stop typing in chat and go sort them out. Good. Those poor tortillas. Yes, please go deal with the tortillas. Oh, I'm sorry, Strawberry. First game end of the stream. No, that's not what that is. Okay. So, just quickly, whilst nobody else is typing anything in chat, I just want to quickly talk about sort of the music that I listen to. Yeah, I don't know what a gortilla is. Tasty gortillas. Gortillas coming to a store near you. But okay, I'll leave you alone. Anyway, so I'm just gonna speed run like all of my liked artists, or all of the songs that I've liked. I'm gonna just say who the artists were. I'm just gonna quickly just go through that. All right. Bad, Not Good, just for a single song, because of Time Moves Slow. That one slaps. Figfuck, please heal my burnt tortillas. An update: I did not burn down my house. Well, I'm glad your house didn't burn down, but I don't think I can fix the tortilla. I am a bunny of many talents. Tortilla unburning isn't one of them, unfortunately. Also, hi Wax Almond. Me personally, I think Fig's voice is better music to my ears. Anyway, yes, Bad, Not Good. MF Doom, that's a good one. I do like that one. Carpenter Brut. I heard about them through Hotline Miami. Very good. Justice, also good. I can't remember where I heard them from. I think it was like a Undertale remix of Waters of Nazareth or something, but I don't know. I like them now. So many wins this stream. I love MF Doom. If I could just speak to the tortilla, I'm sure it will unburn. Please help, I'm kicking, screaming, and crying. Your voice is so... Oh. And I love you too. Sorry about that. Anyway, Tame Impala, that's a good one. Powerwolf, that's another one. White Woods is in there. Skylar Spencer's in there. Loon is in there. Young Bay is in there. A few Final Fantasy songs. Radiohead. I see the chat suddenly exploded. Sorry. Barks. Oh dear. Bro got me fucking flashing, giggling, kicking my feet. Say that again. Say that again, they said. I love you too. There we go. Yeah, so Radiohead, the Happy Fits, Ottawa. Everyone, you keep being animals and stuff. I'll just go for all the artists. Meta Room, Toto, Molcat Doma, Bowen, Siu, Temi Chang, Hyderlick, King Crimson, and also Toby Fox as well. Still going? Yeah, no, they're still gay. Gay for me. Mo Shop, Franz Ferdinand, Ram Jam, Andrew WK, Def Grips, Steelers Wheel, Chop In, Claude Bussy, AC/DC, Porter Robinson, Hertz, Miki Matsubara, Yuri Kokubu, Saiko Matsuda, Anri, Junko Yagami, whoever did Friday Chinatown, Karu Akimoto. Are you still? No, I'm still screaming. Okay. Final Fantasy. Do you also heard the Kingdom Hearts OST? Yes, I used to play Kingdom Hearts 1. Yes. Where was I? Oh yeah. A lot of the Katana Zero playlist. I just like it. The Doom OST as well, because good God, both 2016 and Eternal. Was it Masakatsu Tagaki, Zhang Yunju, Liana Flores, because I did the Rises to Moon cover. The song Far Away from Red Dead Redemption as well. The stream led my left eye water. Congratulations, big fuck. I'm glad I did it. Metal Gear Rising OST as well. Frank Ocean, Post Malone, Travis Scott is in there. Baby No Money, or BB No Dollar Sign. Whoever did Elevate in the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse OST, and also Sunflower. The story so far, for specifically Navy Blue, Tentacion. What else? Okay. Kanye West. I like the songs. It's a shame, but they're there. Amnesty as well. Curtis Mayfield, Arctic Monkeys, already mentioned. Engelbert Humperdinck for A Man Without a Love. Elvis Presley's in there for Wonder of You. It's a JoJo's reference, I'm sorry, but I do also like some of his other stuff. Morton Harkett for Can't Take My Eyes Off You. The Arcane OST. Motorhead. Cody Fry. That's in there. Final Fantasy 14 OST. New Order, specifically for Blue Monday. Chicago, specifically for Street Player. Crystal Waters for Gypsy Woman. I'll get to that in a second, Wax Almond. I'm almost done. Pink Floyd for the Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall and Wish You Were Here. Led Zeppelin, Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. Jimi Hendrix, Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I love that. Foo Fighters, that's another one. Electric Light Orchestra, just for Mr. Blue Sky, to be honest. The people who did Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Queen, that's a good one. Midge for The Man Who Sold the World cover. Terry Florum for the Firestarter cover. The Prodigy for Omen. Coyote Theory, Pogo. Only You is the drum from Intense. That was already done. Ra Band for Message in the Stars. The Risk of Rain OST. Steve Reich. The Town Inside Me. Brilliant theme from that game. It's amazing. Okay. Just because Strawberry's about to go, I will do this now. I will say it. You're such a good boy. There. Stevie Wonder, Crush 40, Simon Vickland, Razor Light, In Love with a Ghost, as well. The Celeste OST. Tom Scott, Ina Bakamori as well, Feed Me Jack, Jack Storber, the Magnum Force theme, I guess. Yellow Welcome before running laps. Anyway, Toxic Avenger, Eagles for Hotel California, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Peter Gabriel for My Body's a Cage, As the World Caves In. Thank you, Matt Maltese, and also the person who did the cover. Chat, please. George Benson, the song California Dreamin', The Clash for London Calling, Photo ID, the song is no, you're such a good pun. Genesis is also a good one. Ski Low for the I Wish cover. No, not the cover. Just the song. They did the song. Vanna 300 for the Running Away thing. Magni Markov, Chamber Reflection, Grover Washington, Just the Two of Us. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Lewis Cole, Julian Cianciolo, Bo Burnham. There's another one. Mario Judah for I Mr. Rage, King Harvest, Nick King Cole. I Will, just hold on, just My Way by Frank Sinatra, Elton John, Cyndi Lauper for Time After Time, Jim Crow, Time in the Bottle, and the Youngblood cover. Unconcovered, blah 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 blah. Uncoin Tranquil, the instrumental version. It Only Takes a Moment from Hello Dolly, just because of that one scene it was in, for Wall-E. That was really cute. And also Army of Lovers Crucified, because Poochie memes. I'm sorry. That's all of them. There is. I don't think I can keep up with all of the chat messages, but I know there was a lot of you who messaging about just barking. But some of you put them. Frank Ocean, I can't believe I clipped the gay panic. Oh my god. The Nier Automata producer. I should probably play Nier Automata. Are you a League player or do you just like Arcane? I haven't actually watched Arcane. Sorry, I'm just a League player. I'm sorry, I need to watch Arcane. I'm really sorry. Okay, and then there's a bunch of barking. I love his taste. Barks menacingly, barks submissively, barks with riz and louder than everyone. Bunch of bottoms with praise kings, barks with the most riz ever. Thanks for music taste, Brendan. No problem. I do like talking about music. Woo League. I think you're the only person who's actually been happy and excited about League of Legends. Guys, never mind, I'm back. My teacher locked the assignment. Well, I'm going to have a permanent... I'm sorry about that, Strawberry. Barks with the most riz, loudest, submissive, whatever. Jesus. Hi, Samu. Hi. I'm glad you like my silly tweets. You play that thing? What are your mains? I haven't played in a while, to be honest, but I was a support main for a long time. Actually, I kind of went through phases, to be honest. First, I sort of... Well, throughout most of my time playing, I've just been on, like, fill. So I sort of just do whatever. But I've sort of played a little bit of everything. I've had a top lane phase where I mostly played Garen. A mid lane phase where I played, like, Nico... who else? Vex. I like Vex. I really like Vex. Who else? Lux as well. Had a jungle phase where I played like Rammus and Zac, but my main role for a very long time was support. Played like Soraka, played Sona, played mostly just Ursu, to be honest, but also Yumi. Honestly, I play a lot of healers. But we also have another support player, so... Oh my god, I'm cancelling your hate, Garen. No, hear me out. This was before they added the thing where his E applied on hit effects. So, just hear me out. Oh god. Okay, so I've seen a few marriage proposals, and some people are saying, please say it again. Shoves like 7 eyes and out of the way, no, marry me, I'll treat you like a king. Well, I can treat you like a prince. I'm a Zoe main, oh dear. Wait, you can't call me out for playing Garen when you play Zoe, come on. Must go, I have classes, but have a good night, everyone. Okay, have a good night. Wait, does Figfog have a Discord server? I do not. Maybe, I might do, but in future. But at the moment, no. But it will be something I think about. Kills everyone in chat except for Tortilla Man. Marry me, I'll treat you better than everyone / serious. Well, if you're killing people, if you're game ending people, I don't think that's really treating people very well. So this was before I find myself on the queer community. Should we make a server? Yep. Chinchilla raging in the background. Oh no, that's not actually the chinchilla. That's actually just my chair. I'm sorry. It's a very squeaky chair. Yeah, there you go. The chinchilla's actually been very nice. Take you cheeky lad. Why are you? Oh, and also just in case for the other 50%. I can treat you like a princess. Yeah, so yeah, I just thought, yeah, I've said good boy a lot. Oh wait, that's a point. You're such a good girl. Okay, there we go. Even your chair is down, but that's not what it is. The chinchilla's name is Rosie, I believe. I get confused because we've had quite a few, but I believe this one is named Rosie. So yeah. Okay, so I'm what could go wrong, am I right? So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go again. I kinda have to use the toilet and refill my drink again, because my god. Right, and after I come back, I'll see if I can't just. I'll see if we can get a short hike going, maybe. Raziel, that is slander. I am not already married yet. Anyway, I'm gonna just go. So, y'all all, I don't know, keep simping or something. Just, yeah, no, I won't be long. Okay, just hang in there. You got this. Just, you'll be fine. It'll be like a few minutes. Don't worry about it. There you go. Hey, why is everyone hugging each other? More importantly, why isn't everyone hugging me? I'm jealous. Right, what have I missed? Oh god, there's a lot of this. Marry me, did of course. You walk and treat you like king. It's gone. Be afraid of handing marriage. Gotta worship the grand fig focus on. How's he living with a phrase king chan? Man's got me in a chokehold. Okay, pretty cute. They have us all wrapped around their finger, not gonna lie. Painful to touch that. I should die from breathing the same air as him. My feet the whole time. I'm being a simple praise king. Want to be hugged so bad. Recently found I couldn't sleep back because I was praised. I'll give you such a sin, but hug. Hug. He's back. Hugs Vic Hug. Hug. Mr. Group Hug. I care about my family in a normal way, yes, but honestly, I just can't handle familiar love, mostly because I'm never gonna like. No, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kara, but I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody who's able to give you the the love that you want. Somebody tell me what's fixed pronouns. At the moment, I'm perfectly fine with he, him, or they, them. But if I'm being a bit more, feminine, because I'm gender fluid. I would prefer she, her, but I am still very comfortable with they, them in any context. And well, I'm fine with any of them, to be honest. He, him, they, them, she, her, all of the above is fine whenever. But it's sort of a preference thing. Right, I'm already back. Right. You guys may be able to treat him like a king, but none of you can treat him like a queen. That's my job. Razzie, I don't think that's a job. I don't think you can get paid for that. I figured you like flowers. I can make flowers out of paper. Well, I mean, hold on. Is that just a roundabout way of trying to get on my good books? Trying to get a Valentine's or something? Is that what's going on? Trying to give me a bouquet or something? Trying to Bros are fluid, girlies are fluid. That is very nice. I love origami. Origami is cool, I will admit. It is something that you don't really see a lot of it, when I think about it, but if someone's good at origami, it's really cool. It's really cool. Bros of Fluid. Well, that's funny too. Razzie was officially my rival. Razu, the snack is your rival now, apparently. So good luck with that. Fig, can I get headpads, please? It was a bit difficult with this setup. Can I just? No, it doesn't really sound very good. How's that? Is that good? Oh, sorry. I can make a paper airplane. That's I'll treat him like how he wants. Anything he wants, I'll give it. Anything I want. Anything. How much money do you have? Yes, I would like, if I could have anything, I would like somebody to pay off my student loans. Note, this does not guarantee success. But, 2,000 paper cranes. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of cranes. Hopefully, after all of those cranes, you're good at making paper cranes. Practice makes perfect, after all. Or near perfect. Ooh, Chinchilla dropped something. How high can you make your voice go? Ooh. Well, I've been actually, hold on. So there's this voice training app so I've been using. You can sort of play like a different tone and sort of just try and match your voice to it, because you can't really well, obviously you can't see, but at the moment it's saying I'm talking at like an E2 or a 80 hertz, like something like that. So I can like press on here and you can like hear a tone, and I use that to sort of help me try and go up and up like through the notes. trying to think. 1, 2, 3. That's about as high as I can go, like comfortably. Yeah, but I dare not push it because I've been talking so much tonight. So having straining my voice anymore would be a bit much, I think. Man, I'm broke. No, it's fine. I just appreciate you people being here. It's not about the money. Relationships shouldn't be pay to win. University, on the other hand, that is pay to win. Raise you fight me, Guru. What do you truly want? I'm a magician. I can make anything come true. Let me change genders at will. Let me swap out the what's going on downstairs, and then we're talking. Hey Shelty flashes my single penny. Chinchilla, do you mind? Fig probably might be able to fix my sleeping schedule. No idea. Maybe, you never know. But the real fixing the sleep schedule comes from within. Actually, a good part of that is instead of controlling when you go to sleep, you should try and control when you wake up, and try not to take naps unless you absolutely need them. And don't make the naps too long, like 20 minutes or 90 minutes, one of those two. Not like in between either. It's like 10 to 20 minutes or like 90 minutes. Anyway, fact is, changing when you go to sleep isn't as important as changing when you wake up. So if you want to fix your sleep schedule, that's a good way to do it. Bunny baby, can you become Bunny Gerby? Well, yeah, I've done the female voice on Twitter, and that's about it. So, I randomly fell asleep. What did I miss? Oops, sorry. Don't make me start imagining bunny girl doms. I appreciate you having the stream. I appreciate you attending the stream. Before I forget, when do you plan on doing a face reveal? When? You mean if? Because the answer's never. I don't think I could exist with people knowing what I look like IRL, and then also them knowing what I do on this channel. There's some embarrassing content on here, fellas. I don't want this getting. I don't want to be identified in public and like, hey, I listened to your good boy puppy roleplay audio. It was great. Yeah, so sorry about the Simon Strawberry, but hopefully you can talk to your teacher about it, or do something to, maybe hand in a late copy or something like that. But I'm sure it will work out for you. Oh yeah, and if a family member was nearby, I'm dead. I'm gone. Wait, Fig, get your damn dogs. Well, some of them are cats. Not all of them are dogs. So, Oh, make you laugh. Oh, well. It reminds me of that joke I said earlier about the comedian joke. They aren't laughing now. Yeah, Razio, I know they bark, but wait, your name is Snack. It's like Snack or Snake, but you can be a cat or a dog. Oh, well, fair enough. Some of them have been meowing, so yeah. Life is pay to win. Why do we have to buy even the water we drink? Because well, I mean, you could just like capture rainwater and distill it if you really wanted to, but yeah, I don't think that's a very a very clean method. I don't think that face reveal for this kind of job is good. Kind of parasocial, not gonna lie. Be careful of parasocial fans pick. Yeah. That's been something I have also thought about. You know, the whole like parasocial thing. So I'm gonna try and keep my IRL stuff not too common. Because yeah, I know how some people can get harassed and whatnot, and yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to be careful. To get your damn pets. So okay, hold, slow down. We've got snakes, cats, dogs, birds. What? we got a whole pet shop down here. There's a hi Rin the cat. Hey, it's another cat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have you read anything recently for leisure? No, not really. It's very unfortunate, but no, I wish I did read some more, but yeah, I just haven't recently. Anyway, I just haven't had a lot of time or a lot of things that I wanted to read. Although I do want to read. What's that? I need to look at that song. I need to look at that book real quick. Let's check. Art of Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance is something that I do want to try and read. Because I heard about it and it seemed pretty interesting. So yeah, that's sort of on the to-read list. I feel bad for the new people. Yeah, we went the wrong direction. Turn the bus around, y'all. y'all in chat better behave, or I'm turning this car right around. My sleep schedule is sleeping not enough at night and compensating for it by sleeping 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon. Gilda, my brother does that, and he's an absolute disaster of a person. But no, you do as you feel. But yeah, I think if you changed that to a shorter nap, he might do a bit better. But as I say, that's just it's your life. You do what you do. Plant noises. What? It's not even, Can you say hi, Adam? Yes, I can say hi, Adam. Anyway, moving on. Well, but you've already asked me to say so much. Well, hi, Adam. There. That's a one-time deal. Nobody else gets that. That's the Adam gets the special treatment because they asked first, but no one else gets the name read. Otherwise, we'll be here for the rest of the night, or I'll be here for the rest of the night. You'll be here for the rest of the afternoon/morning. So yeah, I'm reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Would recommend. Noted. Right out of the list. Wait, Fug, what other ASMR artists do you listen to? Oh boy. Star Audio / Twinkle Audio is what they used to be called. I do like them. Angels and Bread, very good. I'd also recommend was it Dude That's Wholesome, and I think their name's Mama Moldova as well. They do some lewd stuff though, so don't look at all of their content if you're under the age of 18. But I do like their safe for work stuff as well. So as well. Anyway, what else? There was another one out of my mind. Auralescent as well. That's another one. Cozy Cup ASMR. That's a good one. I think I do mention some as well in the Q&A video I did, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I would also recommend you check out Delilah ASMR or Dahlia ASMR. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Also Joe Mama ASMR and I think ZXY or Okami Z. Mostly just because I've come to know them through interacting online, and I greatly appreciate that, and I think they deserve a few more fans. So yeah. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of messages I missed. Sorry, I got to keep up. I'm reading Nine's Perfect Strangers. Nice. I don't know what that book's about. What the hell is the special treatment? I don't like he hasn't said my name like twice. Well, okay, I'll say your name if it's like your chat name, but if it's like your IRL name, that's different. Here's a cheesecake. Thank you. I'm special to. Well, it was Adam and Eve, not Adam or Eve, so you gotta do one. Hi, Eve. If there's any Eves in the chat, I'm sure we're going crazy right now. Like he said my name, but still. Say hi, Ice, and maybe Attica for me. Oh yeah, Joey was talking about you in this stream yesterday. And we started talking about straight pride. I was proud to be straight, hashtag straight pride. Oh my god. Suddenly my name is Eve. You know, hi guys, I'm Eve now. But you know, if y'all wanted to really have your name out, you could you could go over to my Ko-Fi or my Patreon, where I do personalized content and shit, worst plug ever. But no, in case I guess in case any of you didn't know, over on Ko-Fi, if you are willing to have a commission, I will be willing to do a partially personalized custom audio for you. But even if not, if you subscribe to my Patreon, I will do a shout out at the start of all my videos where I read out all of your names. I know some of you are broke. I'm sorry. I only have 12 cents. Damn. What happened to the... Yeah. I'm sorry for your calls. Sorry, Eisen as well. And sorry, Snack, because for yeah. But anyway, I don't like plugging my Patreon and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. But yeah, it's there. So I live in Bangladesh, so like online international transactions kind of don't work. Yeah, that does happen. Some of you, some people in other countries don't allow for that sort of thing. So changing your user for sure. Well, it is funny. Did you eat a good dinner? Yes, I had a very lovely dinner. I had some mildly burnt tortillas. It was very nice. Yeah, very right too. It's your stream. Yeah, I know, but yeah, you know. I know it's my stream, but it just sort of detracts from the content a little bit. So I just. No. What I did have for dinner was chinchilla, please. I had fish and chips. So it's a very British meal, I know, but it was tasty. So you can't judge me for it. Anyway, bye bye, woman. I'm leaving my short attention. I want to watch an anime. Well, I hope you enjoy your anime. It's good that you've brought that out, because I've got a lot of anime I've listed out that I need to watch, which I'm gonna have to get out to. Oh my god, is that Figfug ASMR? Well, Figfug ASMR. Where? I don't see it. What's next? Beans on toast. My dad occasionally does give me beans on toast. Chinchilla trying to steal your spotlight. Yeah, they're a bit of an attention. I wouldn't say the word. Grabber, attention grabber. No, they're actually. I think out of all of the chinchillas we've had, they're actually quite the shyest one. I think they tend to get a bit jumpy every now and again, but as with most of the chinchillas, if you spend some time with them, they will get a bit curious and climb up onto you. One time one of my family members opened up part of the cage so they could crawl onto them, and they were sort of carrying them a little bit, and I was like, please put them down. If they jump out, we're gonna have to catch them. And they were like, it's fine, they won't jump out. And then they jumped down, and then we had to spend about 30 minutes trying to herd this small grey bundle of fluff back into the cage. It was a time. I need a chinchilla now. You are convincing me. Well, if you do get a chinchilla, please note that they do make quite a mess. So I would recommend not letting them out onto carpets or anything with wires, because they get very chompy and like to bite. Turns into chinchilla. Oh dear. I don't think turning into a chinchilla would be very, very good for your ability to enjoy being a human. There's a lot of things chinchillas can't do, like talk or understand the English language. We're going on to ASMR. Going on to anime quickly. Actually, I need to watch the third season of Mob Psycho 100 and about half of Spy X Family. I've been sitting on those for ages, and I really need to keep up, and I haven't been. But next opportunity I get, I'm gonna be fucking straight on that. Oh. This chat's full of simps. Yeah, I'm starting to notice a bit of a common theme here. Oh, to be a little chinchilla taking a nap under a chair. Well, that does sound nice actually. Yes, that's another thing about chinchillas. They have to take dust baths instead of water baths. So yeah, keep that in mind. Please don't try and rinse them. But I'm glad to see we've got spy families and mob psycho enjoyers in the in the chat. What's a chinchilla? I have no clue. Okay, so it's a bit like a mix between a bit like having a rat and a bunny, but closer to a bunny. But with like a longer tail and like smaller ears. And also they are like 90% fluff. They don't have a lot of body mass. But yes, they're very fluffy. Oh boy, there's a lot of. Hold on. I see what's going on here. I see a lot of people in this chat saying stuff like, "Oh, if I was an animal of this type," or "Oh, if I was this animal," one way or another. And I've seen all of you barking, some of you meowing, some of you chirping. I have to ask, how many of you are furries? You can be honest with me. You can tell me. I'm just saying. How many of you? I'm gay. Well, I mean, that's not. All of them. I had that phase. I'm not a furry. Sweats aggressively. Are you one considering you're dressed as a bunny? Somehow no. Somehow I have resisted. I have maintained vigilant. The bunny ears are literally just because of me playing a Viera in Final Fantasy. Oh, I thought you said, "Are you a fairy?" Oh no. Close, but no cigar. The British accent confused me. Oh, well. That's what I get for being British, I suppose. the plight of Brits. I'm not a fairy, but I did have a mortifying middle school wolfpack phase. I blame the horse girl I was friends with. Yeah, I think my mum was actually a horse girl. But, yeah. She still owns horses, actually. She's, she likes the horsies. Everywhere she goes, she seems to find another person who's into horses. It's kind of worrying. Some of these motherfuckers were barking and gurring at me. We just bark, meow, and chirp because we simps with praise kings. The other day I was trying to walk to my English class one fresh because after I had a first son, I was just like, no. Oh dear. That's my cherry again, sorry. Being British, big L, so sorry about that. It'd be like that. Oh, to be a Brit on a gloomy day. To be a refined English gentleman gazing out to sea in solemn isolation, pondering my thoughts. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those Brits. My lifelong dream was to be a cowboy. Okay, good night, Joshi. Thank you for coming to the stream. Having a good sleep. Diamond chair needs to be fixed. Yeah, you're telling me. This chair's really got out of hand, I will be honest. I could never be a Brit. I've only had tea like 2 or 3 times ever. I don't like tea. I like iced tea, but don't like tea. Flavoured iced tea, how about that? And I also don't like coffee, just gonna throw that out there. But tea, iced tea, flavoured iced tea, good. I'm glad Eisen agrees with me. Hot chocolate? Yeah, hot chocolate's pretty good as well. Yeah. Yes, swamp corpse. And that is true. That is. Yeah. Mm. That being said, though, the only thing I'm currently drinking is water. Delicious. A Brit who doesn't like tea is a rare occurrence. Yeah, I mean, how many British gender fluid bisexual switch bunny people who do ASMR do you know of? Like, let's be honest. A bottle of water. It's Tuesday, innit? Water. Time to watch some YouTube. It's a double blasphemy. Since the bunnies in Alice in Wonderland love tea. Oh god. Yeah, maybe they were drinking iced tea. You don't know that. You don't know. I'm gonna have to do a Cockney British man ASMR video next. I'm gonna. Oh god, no, can't do it. I was gonna try it. Nope, can't do it. Please make more headpad sleep aid audios. Well, I suppose I could. I do really enjoy the audios where it's where it really sounds like someone's like there scratching, like giving you head pats and stuff. I've really tried to emulate that, but I'm still not quite there yet. So it's something I wanna work on. Are you a Switch sub or top? I'm a Switch. I've already said, but no, that's fine. I go both ways, so you didn't have to worry about that. Eisen. Eisen. And, yeah, no, just Eisen. You, are you simping? You simping in 4K? Down Down disastrous? You don't deny it. That is something I can respect. You're such a good boy. Alternatively, you're such a good girl. That's the last one. Okay? Last one. You... Every other time I've said it, everyone's just turned into dogs. So... There's... This... Oh boy. You ever just think about how you got to this point in your life? How you you ever just stop and consider how your life has been the series of events that has led to where you are now? There's birds, cats, dogs, horses, pigs, goldfish. Are there any more animals I should know about? Now, cows. Okay, we've got a cow now. Okay, sheep. Yep. We've got a chinchilla over to the left, and I'm a rabbit. Okay, so Eisen, I'm sorry for calling you out again on this. How am I supposed to do a belly rub? Like what? How? I am a man of many talents. How am I supposed to do? It's a little. Is your whole fan base sub people? No, they're all doms and they're very comfortable in their sexuality. They're all. Oh yeah, we've had snakes as well. We've got cryptids now. That's good. That's the entire SCP line done. Capybaras. I was gonna say gobble gobble like a turkey, but it sounds wrong. Fair enough. I'll take Mothman for 500. Oh my god. Yeah, snakes. Reach through the screen. No. I cannot. I simply cannot. This model doesn't even have working arms. Like, I don't... I want to be a raccoon. What? No, this isn't... this isn't like a... I'm usually a dom, never damn bad, but I don't know why I'm so damn bad right now. Man, I thought he was going to do it for a second. I got scared. Man, I don't... I am in your walls. I'm going to become real in 5 seconds. There we go. Right. Fig, can I give you head pats? Maybe. I don't know. If you can reach through the screen and do that, then sure. But you'll have to kiss his screen. Eisen, phone now. Oh my God. Y'all. Every time you're not running, I'm getting closer. Ay. Y'all are built different. You know that? Y'all... I don't know how to explain it, but y'all just a different gravy. What if I reached through the screen and gently caressed your head? Firstly, I'd be terrified. Fresh air on a sunny day sounds nice. It does, and I believe that everyone here could do with some. I don't believe for a second that any of you have touched grass in, in a reasonable amount of time. I'm back, but instead of watching Doki Doki Precure movie like a prank, you argue with a transphobe about trans prison inmates. There's a lot of arguments to be had. I'm built different / mentally ill. Oh dear. Eisen was once a good boy, now he's a feral simple one. Hey, I'm allergic to grass. Damn. Sounds like a skill issue. Speaking of which, that is a skill issue I've yet to overcome because I also have hay fever. Fug, am I a good boy? Fig, am I a good boy too? The way you say "oh dear" gives me unreasonable dopamine. Laughs in the grading kingdom. Oh. Okay, for the sake of everybody in chat, you're all good boys / girls / whatever you want to define. You're all good people. There, it's all good. It's all good. No more arguments have to be made. No more animal noises have to be said. You're all good in your own special ways. You know, no problem, Kira. Well, okay. Well, I know a lot of you have been referring to animals one way or another, and I know I was going to stream a short hike which has a lot of animal characters, but honestly it has gotten so late and this stream has gone off for much longer than I thought it would. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to play it properly at this point. So I might just do another stream another time to do that, to be honest. Figures playing the older sibling role, mediating will recreate chaos. Yep. Yeah, that's about right. Yep, that's about right. I'm Fig turn his bus around with cooks, of course. I don't know. The funny thing is that I'm actually the youngest sibling in my family. But anyway, I genuinely don't know how we can turn this bus around. This has gone so disastrous. I think this is beyond salvation at this point. Hold on. Hold on. Snack Disk. Weren't you also part of the the people being out of control? Weren't you also like contributing to that? Or what was that? Makes every single noise with Riz. There's so many. What? There's so many. So many noises. Including air raid sirens and foghorns. I don't think you want to. I don't think a lot of those have a lot of Riz to give. To be honest, Fig just removed the whole bus, or call that red-haired girl that drives a bus. Someone make a funny moments thing with this. Okay. Almond. You know what? Put your phone on the table next to Eisen. Put them both on the table. And also, you know what? Everyone else in chat as well. Like, you know, everyone, all of you, every single person who has typed in this entire chat, in this entire stream, even if you just said like hi for like 2 seconds, phones, hand them over. It's done. No more. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all. You know what the worst part is? You know the worst part about all of this? I can't even say something like, you've all been bad boys or bad girls, because that just feeds in to what you people like anyway. So there's no way I can win. It's a fruitless battle. It's okay. Is there a way I can, you know, I think at this point it would genuinely be better to do a scorched earth policy and just burn down the whole thing. Just remove the entire stream, piece by piece, and just start over with a whole new stream, a whole new cast of people, a different time, different place, different setting. I'll actually get to do the thing, play the game that I wanted to, instead of dealing with y'all bullshit. I don't. No, we had a good run, but I think it's time to go. You've been great. I think it's about time. We wrap things up around here. Just I think it's about time I ditch this. I think you should go as well. Y'all leave too. Yeah, that's right. Y'all get out of here. Go. No more. Get out. There you go. Perfect. Pure bliss. Finally. Don't have to worry about chat. Don't have to worry about people barking. It's all good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you just got here, Kai? Oh, well. Everyone else has been misbehaving very badly, so this is why people can't have nice things. But honestly, I do think I will have to go now. I've been streaming a lot longer than I thought I would, and this is only half of what I was gonna be getting up to in the stream. So, and I have to get up early tomorrow. So, I'm sorry for everybody, but I'm gonna have to call it quits here. But honestly, as absolutely degenerate as you have all been, you've been great. You've been wonderful to chat with, and despite the lack of rails, I think you're all wonderful for turning up and being positive and making this a very we'll say unforgettable stream. But no, you've all been great. I suppose this is the end of my technically not a VTuber debut, but might as well be a VTuber debut. But maybe I'll use the stick figure one in future, for a future stream. But I know a lot of you seem to have formed memorable bonds with each other, it appears, and adding each other on Discord. So luckily I do have live chat replays on, so if any of you for some reason miss somebody's friend name in the chat at the moment, you can just watch for it back, and you'll be able to see through everybody's names and stuff and get to know each other. But yeah, thank you everybody for turning up. Sorry for those who who turned up late, but I do hope you have a very pleasant night, or day, or afternoon, or whatever time it is. Yeah. Well, I'm just arriving. Sorry, but you were here earlier, the DSM4, so, you know. The invite code. You have the invite code? Are you? Did you? Yeah, I'm not even going to ask. But, yeah, so I I may end up making a Discord server in future, if you would all like it, but yeah, I'll think about it, but we'll see. So anyway, how do invite codes work? Yeah, just you know, here, if I'm okay, just before I close off the stream, if I do make a Discord server, may he who has not simped be the first mod. Smile. Anyway, well, I think there's only one thing left to do, so I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope you take care of others, and thank you very much for joining the stream and being a wonderful, wonderful audience. You've all been very good girls and good boys.